Welcome to week 25 of Living for All the Marbles. We're looking at the 5th through the 11th of January 2022. So I gave you all a heads up last week about making a decision. So today you're going to learn what it is and what I'm going to be doing and focusing on in 2022. But first, I'm Vinny, and I'm on a journey of legacy building for my family, personal accountability to live the vision for my life, and hopefully to inspire you to live your best life. If this interests you, please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, and visit us at Living for All the Marbles on YouTube, Facebook, or the web. And with the vision change, the web's going to be changing too with the new vision. So week 25's marble goes from the bright future into the well-lived past. And the word this week, snow, baby. We got some snow, like 7+ inches. So that's a great change of pace for here because, it's normally fairly warm here. But the good thing about Maryland is because it's warm where I live, you get to experience it and then it's kind of gone. So that normally is the way it works. But, we've had about 7 inches, like I said. We're going to have another couple of inches. And so it stayed pretty cold. But after the storm, we got to spend a couple of days with our middle son, Josh, who stayed up here with us while he was working in Salisbury. But before I talk about that, let me give a shout out to my daughter-in-law, Julie. Josh is starting a new job, and even after the snowstorm, when they lost power and everything, she basically, hey, look, I got this. You go to work. So through the cold, while managing a generator and heaters and 2 young, energetic boys, she got it done. So well done, Julie. I know Josh appreciates it, and we appreciate the chance to spend some time with him as well. Now, if you read my vision, you know that family's a big deal to me. So it was great to have Josh visit. It gave us some time, to talk, and we actually tried out a new bourbon that I just got, and we get to do it again on the 22nd when my oldest son's and my middle son's family will be joining us for Christmas. We spent Christmas Day with our youngest and his family, and every year we have to set up a time for the other 2 families to get together. So all you neighbors of ours, we'll have our Christmas decorations up until February. So just a heads up. Bridget and I also went to the Pennsylvania Farm Show in Harrisburg, PA on Tuesday. Great show. I think COVID kind of kept some of the exhibitors away because there was some empty space, but not much. But I'll put in a couple of pics here so that you can see what it was like. Pretty good. And I found the funky chicken, complete with a teased out 80s blonde look. And here's the proof. Cool, huh? Now I enjoy the farm show, and I also go to like the outdoor show, the RV show, the craft shows. Um, Not only because I'm kind of interested in everything, but it gives you an appreciation, for the work that goes into farming and ranching and all these other things, and the love people actually have for it. I learn a lot. We talked about the work that they do and the market challenges and how they plan to attend the shows and how they compete, the sacrifices. Some of them move there for like over a week. They literally like, move their whole house just about. A couple other things we saw and did. Have y'all ever heard of or had hickory syrup? This picture that follows is this guy named Doug, and he makes and sells this stuff. He does it all himself, learned it from the Native Americans where they actually strip the bark off of hickory trees. Well, they pick up the stuff that falls actually because it sheds its bark, makes all these flavors, and he does the whole thing himself. It was actually pretty good. Good. Also, I'm going to put a picture in here of Doug. He helped me become a lifetime member of the VFW. So that happened too. And then finally, I teased a little bit last week about accepting a position and commitment. So I am the new Safety and Security Director for Bay Area Community Church in Annapolis. Now, Bridget and I have attended there for the last 7 or 8 years, and I've worked for a number of years as a volunteer, but I'm delighted to be joining that staff and working with a dedicated team of volunteers in their service to Jesus, and so I'm looking forward to it. So for the next year, the Lord is kind of leading me to focus on helping our church and other houses of worship in Maryland develop better practices to help keep everybody who participates in their ministries healthy and safe. It's also a great compliment to my work as the state leader for the National Faith-Based Security Network. So if you're in Maryland, you're at House of Worship, and you want to talk about this or need some help, give me a call. So that's where my focus is this year. Where's yours? So I invite you to tell me about it in the comments. Look forward to hearing from you. And I want to thank you all for being here. And remember, live intentionally and finish strong. God bless. See you next week.